Where is your phone?
Put it over there.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Okay, so whenever you pick up this live or whenever you look over this, yes, welcome back to our channel. It's a beautiful evening. We had a very hectic day, so we are just popping by. Yeah, hopefully for about an hour or thereabout. So if you're on at this moment, please share the live. Let others know that we are here.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Hello from Naptown, Indianapolis. Hope everyone is having a good time.
Okay,
We
we see 4 people on.
we had a great outing today. We had a wonderful day.
Yeah, so we're not going to. Hi, Ruby. Where's your phone so I can read it? Because that is too far away. We're using the house Wi-Fi, so please let us know what the feed is like. Hon, I could never find anything on your phone.
Which one? YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah, I'm trying to find to
Right,
see what the quality is like.
YouTube. Right there. Yes,
Turn on the volume.
it's just,
Hi Ruby. Hi Leon Best. Good night. Okay, the feed is good. Very good. Hello, this is Donette. Which one of the Donette may I ask?
someone's a nice background. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, very nice. Beckwith Strong, representing St. Vincent and the Grenadines, but Beckwith Strong. Beckwith Strong.
Okay. Okay. Hi, Donette. Yes, hi to your mom and dad as well. Yes, as I was saying earlier, we had a very, very hectic day. We have been up since when? It was
4?
since, well, I got up 4 and fell back asleep
Mm-hmm.
after 5 o'clock. Yeah, after
Mm-hmm.
5, we got up to get ready to
Mm-hmm.
go down to look at the marathon.
Yeah.
Yes, which I must say it was awesome. Awesome. I've never seen so many people in any one place. Hi, Lavon. Hi, Aria.
Hi,
Well, I guess Auntie Suni is Alexia.
Hi,
Yes,
Laxiari.
so hi, good night. So what's happening? I noticed I missed the midday. I'm sorry that I'm not there. I know because even me, I was looking forward to seeing videos of what happened yesterday under the almond trees, and so far we haven't seen anything. So I'm hoping somebody is going to share something. Yeah, because we want to know what's happening home. Yeah, we want to know what's happening home. Where we
Yeah.
from? We are from the beautiful island of Bequia. Yes, in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So we are from the Caribbean. Okay, Lexi, I understand. Oh, it's Aria. Okay, Ari.
Hi, Ari.
Yes. So I miss you guys though. Yes, and I was grateful when Natalia called me and I asked her to do a little clip for us yesterday so that we could have at least, seen the beach, see what was happening. and the stuff like that. She was a bit you remember she was saying that she don't like when she hold up the phone
Right.
for people to be watching
Watching
her.
her.
Yeah,
Too
so she's
shy.
still a bit timid when she's by herself. But I know that she's going to get into it. Alexia and Aria, you guys should have sent me some video. Hi, Lennox, Nikki, welcome. Yes, as we were saying, we're here. We're hoping to be here for a short moment. We don't want to freak out like Aisha Speed. No, because as I was saying, we were going. So I have contents to bring. Yeah. Hey, Toma.
Hi, Thomas.
Those mangoes you have showcasing on Facebook. Let me tell you. Oh my gosh. I feel I can just jump on a plane and come and get some because hey what? We went was it Walmart?
Walmart. Yeah.
And we saw some mangoes. And I am longing to eat some mango. And Michael was saying, these mangoes look like if they're young or not. But we said, anyways, let me try them. We buy 3 mangoes, come home. The first bite I take, no, I didn't bite it, I cut it open. The mango was a young mango. The mango had no taste. The next 2 just stayed there, and I end up throwing them away in the garbage
And
because they were there for a long time.
And they were 2 for $6, 2 for
Three for five or something like that.
Yeah, I'm like, man,
Yeah.
as we say home, we have mangoes knocking dogs.
You know. I love you too, Riri. Hi,
Yeah.
Wendam Claire. Yes, welcome. I'm seeing some people's name here for the first time. Here in New York, Midday is celebrating on Monday. Okay, you guys have Midday in New York?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't have any Midday.
Here, no, we have Tuesday's election day come in, so that's a holiday here. But
Okay.
as far as Midday, we don't celebrate Midday here in Indy. No, Tuesday, as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so before we continue any further, we have to give thanks. We don't have any musical instruments here at the moment.
Oh, Nevis, the person said Nevis.
Oh, from Nevis. Okay. Oh, in Nevis. Okay, okay. Oh, the heart was hiding the
Oh yeah.
yeah, the
Okay.
rest of the
That's
wood.
what. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Shockingly, Beckwith, people didn't really go out yesterday to the NDP event. If it wasn't for the 2 boatload of people that came down from St. Vincent, the place would have been dead. Oh, wow.
Wow, I'm really surprised at that
Wow.
because I've attended many of those May Day fairs and they're always good. I mean, it's always a lot of people, lots of kids, and I was honestly, as Suni said earlier, I was disappointed that no one brought a live, even a 10 minutes live, and said, "Well, this is what's going on." So now we have seen the value of Suni in the island, and I hope she's more well appreciated for what she have been doing for us in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Becker as a whole. Because sometimes people do things and we take them for granted, and not until they move on or do something else, then we see the value in them and what they were doing.
Hi, Amy. You
Hi,
know
Amy.
Amy?
Yeah, hi Amy, that's my cousin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, good night.
Hi Amy and Freddie.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was about to say, before we continue, here we often do a little team chorus. I don't have my choir, my regular choir with me. We don't have any instruments, but I hope Michael is going to tune his voice and he's going to sing our theme chorus. Thanks, I give you thanks. And we're going to do a little prayer and then we're going to talk.
Soon
Right.
I can't sing, so people don't laugh at me. Don't laugh. I don't think I have a good.
Okay, then you're going to pray.
Well, no, we can pray about sing along. That's all right.
Okay.
We sing along.
So everybody, please sing along with us. Thanks, 3, 4.
Two.
Thanks, thanks, I give you thanks for all you have done. I am so blessed, my soul is at rest. Oh Lord, I give you thanks. One more time. There we go. Thanks, thanks, I give you thanks for all you have done. I am so blessed, my soul is at rest. Oh Lord, I give you thanks. Yes, Heavenly Father, we thank you for bringing us here where we can sit and chat with our people in the audience. We thank you that we still have some strength in us to do that. We pray for all those persons who are gathered here tonight. We ask that you're going to bless each and every one of them, bless their families, keep them clothed, sheltered, and fed at all times. If there is anybody who is facing any difficulty, we ask that you will bless them, that you would provide for them, put somebody in place that they'd be able to assist that person or persons. Bless us this night. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
All right, so let me get to the comments. Yes, Suni did it all, very much appreciated by my family and I. Thank you. Freddie says good night.
Good night, Freddie. Yeah.
You can hum. Better days are coming. It's a song. Yes, that's better days are
Jimmy Cliff?
coming. By and
Oh, the other one. Oh.
Yeah. Good job, Michael, boy. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. So, how did our week go so far?
Very
hectic.
hectic, very, very hectic, productive. You know, we did a lot, got around, and we did really a lot in a few days.
Yes, we did.
And I was yesterday afternoon and today was really whew, very fulfilling
Yes.
and excited. I was even dancing too.
Yeah, we shared that little clip on Facebook for those of you who are following us on Facebook. I'm not sure those of you are following Michael. Yeah, Michael and this elderly lady.
Oh,
Yeah.
some Junie came to
Toma, that's Toma.
Oh, Gianna.
I had an accident
from
today
Georgetown?
coming from Georgetown. A
Oh, man.
car ran into the van I was traveling in on my...
Oh, are you okay? Everything okay, Tomer? I hope all is well, man. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I thank God that at least you're still...
Yeah.
you're still here.
Tonight, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so... Yes, we shared those clips on Facebook and we shared some shots on YouTube here as well. I visited the Indianapolis Zoo and oh man, I can tell you, I fell in love with that place. I feel I can just go back there, you know, just go back there all the time. So relaxing, so calming. Yeah. Yes, I am always pray for traveling mercies when amen.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have a YouTube channel. I am
On Facebook.
Facebook, and I piggyback and Suni's channel with her. I tug along. You know. I help her pull the cart. You know.
Yeah.
Other baggage and luggage.
Yep. But it's all good. It's all
Yes.
good. Yeah. Yeah. So as I was saying, I have videos to put together from the zoo. For those of you who love nature, it is a video to look forward to. Yes, the different animals and, you know, the vegetation in that place is just beautiful. And as Michael was saying, we were talking about today. Oh, I was amazed. I thought I heard 2,500 people. So I went down there and I was like, where are the people springing from? If it's so, Michael said, it's not 2005, it is 25,000 people that participated. Well, when we double when you check back, it was like close to 30,000
Yeah,
people who participated in the mini
marathon.
marathon today.
Yeah,
And they
that's
had people from, it's 20 different
20
countries.
different
Yeah,
countries.
20 different countries. We saw people running and pushing people
Yeah,
in these wheelchairs. You know,
physically challenged
yeah, I
people.
was
Yeah.
I was overwhelmed.
Hmm.
Looking. Back home we tend to hide people,
Right.
the
This
physically challenged
physical.
away.
Yeah.
And when we look at some people who came out, who were brought out,
Embrace the
we
family.
even
Yeah.
saw six, it looked like soldiers.
Hmm.
Yeah, they were carrying a stretcher that had
Some
somebody on it and they
yeah.
were running with that person. It
It was
was just
amazing. It
amazing.
was amazing, and
Yeah. I did some clips as well. I hope you guys won't get bored seeing people running, but it was just a stream of people. Even when we were coming back, we thought we had seen it all. There was just this big mass
yeah.
still approaching. Yeah, but we didn't go down to the finish line because I am one person, I afraid big crowds, eh? And then, well, that wasn't one of the main reason we went down, but because of they had closed some of the streets and
Yes.
they were saying that parking down there would be limited. And Mr. Michael don't like to walk. Yeah, but it was good.
I don't mind walking really, but there's some days, you just want a peaceful day, some days.
But the little walk today was peaceful.
Yeah.
It was really good. Yes. Okay, let's see. Well, how Dada and Mama? I'm not seeing Dada on here. Yeah. I hope Virtual Girl is doing okay. Well, I mean, this live we
All,
did not
all of us, yeah. One is dying.
okay, Lexi. Yeah. We just decided when we come back because I shared a post to say that we would start back the live in May, and this is the first weekend of May. Okay, good night, Dara. Good night,
Good
Mama.
night.
Yeah. Yes. And next thing we went to church last Sunday as well.
Yes.
Yes.
And we're planning to go tomorrow morning. Tomorrow,
But
God's willing.
we may have to find a different church tomorrow because I think that church has a
Yes.
convention
Convention going
and
on.
they're
Yeah.
traveling to a different town. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Our intention was to go to different churches to see which one fits us, and fits our schedule and everything. The one last week was pretty good because it starts at 11 and finishes at around 12, so about an hour.
And
And
not too far from
not too
us.
far from us, and the congregation, and it was pretty good. Plus, the preacher was, I enjoyed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
and that was the Baptist church. So tomorrow we'll find. Well, we have several different churches on the calendar, so we'll choose one in the morning and go.
Yeah. Well, we have to choose it tonight
Okay.
because some of them starts earlier
Earlier, yes.
than the one that we went to last week. Yes. So what's on the jumbie table? What's happening with y'all? Fill us in. Well, Bwin just filled us in on what happened under the almond tree. I know what he's talking about. It's nothing new really, because every year, because they would bring a lot of people there. I know there are some people who don't want to be in the big crowd.
Right.
Yeah, there's some people, because you remember somebody was telling us that they hope that those people who are coming down don't bring the vehicles
Right.
and
Right.
all of that.
Right.
Yeah, but mainly the Becker people comes out in the evening.
In the evening, yeah, when
Yeah,
most of
because
the
they
people,
come out for the music.
right, when the
Yeah.
when the boat is leaving or gone,
Yeah.
yeah,
But most of the people who support it are mainly the mainlanders that comes down. And then sometimes they just come and they go the merry way. Yeah, and then make another stop and stuff like that. But it would have been nice to see some videos, yeah, of the area and stuff like that.
and even though I wasn't there, we wasn't there. I heard I won.
Yes.
I purchased some raffle tickets from a very good friend of ours. Well, one of my best friends' daughter, and I won. I won. So,
Michael
but
won.
I was trying to give back, and support their cause, but I won. It's small, a small token, this far for two, but it's I
Yeah, we're going to decide what to do with
yeah.
it when we collect it. Yeah. Okay, I found this little book here that Michael has. I had the one for
Courage.
females. Yeah, and this is 30 promises and prayers of courage for men. Right? So, men, I'm going to read this little one here that says, Beyond worry. I didn't even go to chapter 1 because I opened the book and I found Beyond
Yeah.
worry. Because every day I'm telling Michael, I have to read this book. I have to read that book. Because there's another book. I stored it somewhere. There's another book that I have to read as well. Yeah. But this one, it says, yeah, that's. This one is, What on earth am I here for? Right? We're going to get back to our, but if you are a man with lots of obligations and plenty of responsibilities, it is simply a fact of life. You worry. From time to time, you worry about health, about finances, about safety, about family, and about countless other concerns, some great and some smaller. Where is the best place to take your worries? Take them to God. Take your troubles to Him. Take your fears to Him. Take your doubts to Him. Take your weakness to Him. Take your sorrows to Him. And leave them all there. Seek protection from the one who offers you eternal salvation. And build your spiritual house upon the rock that cannot be moved. Perhaps you are uncertain about your future or your finances, or perhaps you are simply a warrior by nature. If so, it's time to focus less on your troubles and more on God's promises. And that's as it should be, because God is trustworthy and you are protected. Don't worry about anything, but in everything, through prayer and petition with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. Philippians 4 and verse 6. Right on? Yeah. So that's woo woo woo. That's a little word of inspiration, especially for men. But this is something that all of us,
yeah.
yes, all of us would go through. We always worry. We worry about everything, basically.
Yeah.
You
A lot of times it's not really it's mostly about family, especially if you have kids and they're out there and you're wondering, I wonder what my son or daughter is doing out there this time.
Yeah.
So a lot of the time it's really not about finance alone. You have much more things, in life, because
Yeah.
as big as we are and as big as our children and cousins and family are, we still worry about them sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So guys, don't forget to give the live a thumbs up. Yes. Help us get our word out. Push even though we are not there. Yes, let's bring back St. Vincent and the Grenadines to the wider world. We know that happened because Aisha Speed was there and the following that he has. But, some of us as the older people, when Natalia was telling me about him, I was like, who is that? Because I've never heard about him.
I've never heard of it about him too, and still, I really don't understand what is the hype.
Yeah, the younger generation.
The
younger generation understands that sort of content.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But for us, Yeah.
You know, because
I think we are more into information.
right,
Yes. Seeking for
bringing right.
information and that sort of stuff, trying to to inspire others through words and stuff like that.
And I'll be honest, I watched the whole the everything. I mean, while he was in St. Vincent, I watched everything that he was doing. I watched the events, with the Skinny Fabulous and the other guys and so, and I watched it to that extent because it was St. Vincent, and I wanted to see what we had to offer. And I think we did a good job. They did a wonderful job.
Yeah,
They,
kudos,
yes,
kudos to the promoters, the people who pull everything
everything
together
together.
in St. Vincent. But
I was,
all right.
no, I was more concerned about his eating habits because he was eating. I think when I started see him holding his stomach, I kept telling Sony he's going to get sick. He's going to get.
Yeah, he eats too much, and I think I am concerned because I notice sometimes like people in the crowd would be passing things to him, and he's just eating it.
Right.
Yeah, he's
Well,
just eating it.
I'm sure it was safe. People before,
but
wasn't any
sometimes
random persons.
Yeah, people who just running in the crowd.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I saw one guy pass him a bucket of chicken in one of the countries, and he ate it. Yeah. Yes. So let's do some comparison, right? Because you would have been seeing my videos. I know that I was saying that he likes when you look at the area, where we are driving, and you look at the roads, you look at the homes, he prefer what he's seeing here comparing to what he sees in New York. As I was telling Rick in one of the comments, you told me that New York is beautiful, but you told me that it don't have all this amount of vegetation, all this amount of trees. And I said, well, it's not beautiful because that's for me. I love any place that has trees. I love nature. I grew up in an area, we grew up in the bush, basically. You understand? Our home was surrounded by bush, honey.
Okay.
Yes, we were surrounded by a forest, basically, because growing up, it was just our home, our house, and we had our uncle, great uncle, just two of us, just two houses in that vast area.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay.
So we were surrounded by trees.
Right.
We have to study. We just go sit sometime among the bushes, go in a tree, go in the cemetery, and just relax.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how we grew up. So I think that has grown with me. So that's why anywhere I see trees, I just
love. You're a nature girl.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to going to New York.
Yeah.
Because as I was saying, most of the time we see anything being shown, like the YouTubers, especially Caribbean YouTube, they're going. Everybody is amazed by these tall buildings.
Right.
Yeah, the skyscrapers,
the Statue
and all
of
of that.
Liberty.
The Statue of Liberty. Yeah. I mean, I would love to go to the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Let me see. Thank you, Ruby. Yes. So yes, comparing here to home, it's not the Caribbean, right? Number one, the climate. The climate. As we sit here, I shut the AC down. I shut the AC down, and the place is still cool. You see?
She have me sweating at night.
The place is still cool for me.
Turn off the air conditioner.
Don't matter what a while ago, because he likes to lie flat, right? He likes to leave his bed and come and lie flat, and tell me. He asked, you turn back on the AC? Because he was cold. No, because some days, you get up and you look outside, the sun is shining really brightly, and you think you can just step out. So what I have to do before I even step through that door Every morning I wake up. Well, Michael turns on the TV to check the weather, but me, I go on the weather app. So before I could even think about going anywhere, I am going to check how much degrees today is, how much degrees tomorrow will be. When we're home, I don't even know how much degrees we have in St. Vincent because we ain't studying that. All we studying is that, boy, you wake up in the morning, the sun shining, we go outside and we good to go. Even though it's raining, it's a rainy day, you're good to go. You understand? But here, one day it's warm, the next day it's cold. Yeah, because today, we met reporters from the channel that we look at every day. We look at this local channel, and we met two of the reporters there. Thanks to Michael, we were able to get photos with them. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. They were nice, very
yeah,
nice.
they were very nice, yes. And I told them about St. Vincent. I met another couple, well, a mother and daughter, sorry. And I offered them my space because she said that her daughter's husband was running. And I said, okay, you can have my space. She asked if I'm looking at I have somebody running. I said, no, I'm from the Caribbean. This is my first time witnessing this sort of event. But you can have my spot. And she was like, wow, where in the Caribbean are you from? And I was like, from St. Vincent. And the daughter was like, what? She said, we went to St. Lucia. We spent some time in St. Lucia and it was beautiful. And I was like, well, you need to go to St. Vincent and you need to specifically visit Beckway, my 7 square mile island. And it was like, wow, yes, we're going to think about that. So I'm selling our country. Please, somebody tell them to make us the ambassadors out here.
Minister of Tourism, Mr. Shallow.
Okay, tell Michael to bring it to Florida.
Absolutely.
We are planning. Well, I am hoping to come to Florida. Yes, I'm hoping to go to New York as well because, I have so many relatives, some I haven't seen in ages that I would like to see. And our friend Rick, I'm not seeing him here. Yeah, I don't think he's expecting us to be on tonight. He's behind us to come to Texas. Yes, he's already prompted me. Yeah, he says that if I come to Texas, I'm going to get the B-Win, the B-Win tour, the Vinci Vibes tour. Hey, Vinci Vibes, big up yourself, my brother. Yes, beautiful videos of the Virgin Islands. Yes, and I watch your ads, I know you're not looking at this, but if anybody see Vinci Vibes, please tell them. Well, I'm going to message him myself. Yeah, so, yes. So, back to regular programming. So, yes, the climate condition. The sunrise and the sunset, right? When I'm home, and it's like presently before 6 o'clock, outside is bright, right? In the morning. Here, I get up. When Michael goes to work, right? He's leaving work. What time you just leave again?
3:30.
No,
in the morning?
To go to work.
Oh, in the morning. When I leave to go?
He leaves work sometime after 6 o'clock.
6:15
right?
the latest.
As I said in the past live, I get up and I prepare stuff for him to work with. And then when he goes out, I want to go back in my bed to lie down and sleep because outside is dark. But the person that I am, once I get up, is like I can't sleep back. Because I tell Michael, I can't sit still. I always, even though nothing in the place to do, I always find it something to do. Something to turn upside down, something to move. I think I take after Mama, yeah, Mama, I take after Mama.
And as I said before, I can't find some of my stuff, really. But it's good. Suni said she's going to make it into a home. Men.
Yeah, because women. He told me, he said, hon, I'm a man. I was living, without.
Man.
Because he has nobody coming here.
Right.
You getting up, you're going to work so early, you come home, and then you still have to try to get your things together. There is no time to,
Yeah, and you know exactly where your stuff is when you come back in the afternoon. But when I get back from work, I was like, well, hon, where is that?
Let me tell you something. Hi, Bottle girl. Good night. We were wondering if you were okay.
But
Yes, let me
like,
tell you. He's talking about that, right? But before we get to that, the evening, like, oh no, so
oh yeah, it's a
I
break.
tend to eat home like around 6 o'clock, right? Because I don't want to eat after dark and stuff like that. So if I eat after 5, 6, 7, 8, around them time, you're going to relax. Now, 6 o'clock coming and I don't even realize six o'clock coming.
It's still bright outside, 9 o'clock.
You remember we came home someday and I was like, boy, hon, I gonna make dinner now, boy. When I check the time, it's after 9 o'clock. I said, what is going on? But the sun just got. I just have to tap my head to remind myself that the sun do not go down after 6 o'clock here. Yeah, so that is something that my body is still fighting with. Yes. So let me get to Michael and his thing now. The other morning, the temperature was like below 40, under 40, right? 30 something degrees. And he's accustomed telling me the place isn't cold, eh? But he's looking for his jacket, his work jacket. Mind you, if it's one thing I didn't trouble is his work jacket. But he say, but hon, I leave the thing right there. It was right there and I didn't find it. I came and I saw a whole heap of jacket. So I said, okay, winter gone, winter done. So I packing up. So I decided I'm going to pack away all the winter jackets. You understand? And I make sure I'm labeling what I put in what. Right? So I pack them and I stock them away, store them away. And he making noise with me for the jacket, and I didn't touch the jacket, That jacket was sitting right on this chair.
No. No. Yeah, no. She had it hidden that with something else.
No, because I was packing some clothes here. I was folding some clothes and the clothes end up on top of it. But it was in the chair. I didn't move it. That is one thing I didn't touch. Yeah.
But it's all good. I appreciate that. I appreciate having her. You know, if you guys know how much I appreciate and love in having her. It's sometimes I count myself lucky.
Count yourself blessed.
Blessed, girl, blessed, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's that Almighty.
Yeah,
looking
Mama.
at us, yeah.
Mama and Dada, he taking good care of me. Let me tell
promise.
you.
And Natty, I promise. I made Natty that promise. He
Yeah.
said, make sure I take care of his Auntie Suni. So yes, Natty, I'm taking care of her.
I said, hon, right? When you go to work, I am a person, I am telling him, I like to look for craft items and stuff. So I say, hon, I see I got some dollar store and some other store. I say, hon, I could just walk out the road and go there. He's telling me.
No, I would not. I would not encourage that. I'm responsible for you, honey. No.
But hon, I'm saying.
I won't encourage that.
It is right there.
Yes, I know. But
everything is on the sidewalk.
Some of the drivers, you have to, you know.
But hon, it's on the sidewalk. I come out the compound. It's just on the sidewalk.
I'm still concerned.
He want to drive me. So if y'all see me coming home, if y'all see me come back home and I gain some weight, blame Michael.
No, you're gonna have to answer to Alexia.
Michael wants me to just ride. No,
I mean if it's both of us and we want to walk, yeah. But you know, you're new to the city. I'm not sure if it's if that's a good idea right now.
You're right.
Both of us walking, it's all right. But by yourself right now, and
you see, you're very protective. Yes. He's very protective. He was like, I don't tell Mama and Dara. I don't tell Mama and Dara I can take care of you. What if you walk out there and something happened to you now? What Mama and Dara going to say? I said, but hon, come on.
Yeah, I know you're an explorer and you're an adventurous person, but this is not simply, this is not Beckway. It's different. So you gotta be cautious.
But we are the world. We are the children.
Yep, I
Yes.
made a promise. So I'll keep to my word.
Yeah. So let's do some more comparisons. Um, Food,
Oh yeah.
right? Well, apart from us cooking home, I'm talking about like eating out, which we haven't done often because I'm always cooking. Yeah, but Michael will tell me like yesterday. I say, Hannah cooking, and he said, you cook? I say, yeah, Hannah cook. So he said, but I was planning to come home and say, let us go somewhere. So I say, okay, but I eat since early with 12 o'clock. So he said, okay, you want us to go and just sit down and get something to drink? I say, okay, we'll just go and have a drink. So I am there moping because, boy, I miss Beckway. I miss
And they
the
made it
fair.
going on, yeah.
I miss the beach. If I'd been Beckway, people would have been seeing what happening. And I did hear moping, till I gone inside the closet and taking out all kind of hat and putting on and doing performance and stuff like that. So, yes, we decided he's going to take me out, but he never says where he's going.
It was a surprise.
As a matter of fact, sometimes he just drives. As when we were little, we'd ask Mama. Mama would say, we going walk. And we say, Mama, where we going? She say, watch. And let's analyze me where the wind blowing from, eh? She said, we walking until we foot tell we to
Stop.
turn back. Yeah, so Michael is like that. But anyhow, we driving, boy, and he drive me in a place that I've never been. Well, you guys saw the video. And when I saw the water, my eyes opened wide. Yes, my face lit up. And I was like, hon, I know what you're doing. You're bringing me to places, you understand, with similarities. I mean, it's not a beach, but there's water with similarities to home. And then when I saw this beautiful building, and when we went in, the amount of people that were in that building, we ordered dinner. You saw that, what you call it? That salad.
Salad, yeah.
When the salad came, Michael was like, that is a salad? That salad was humongous.
It was.
And you won't believe the price. You understand? We're paying less for more.
Yeah.
Had that salad been given to me in Beckway,
3 times the price.
what? And you're not even getting the amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't eat everything because it was so much. Yeah, and then we decided, because the salad filled us, but because the guy came, we decided to order this pizza because we want to try something different. And it was buffalo with fried cauliflower and spinach. I was like, okay, let's try that one. And we thought, okay, this pizza is going to take a while. In no time, the man reached back out with the pizza. And I'm telling you, a lot of people, but they have a lot of waiters and stuff like that, waitresses. Yeah, so we enjoyed the pizza, but we didn't eat all because we have some in the fridge right now. Yeah, that's to tell you. Sometimes I say, Michael, sometimes you're going to leave to go here for A. And by the time you reach for A, we get in B and C.
Yeah.
That's Michael. We get in B and C. And he was like, well, we were there. So I just said, let me just try something. But that place is beautiful. I would just love to go there in the summer. And I would love to fish.
Yeah.
I would love to go there and fish with that gentleman.
And if anyone on the live have been to Indianapolis before, it's Rick's Boat. I'm not promoting it really, but it's Rick's Boatyard. It's very, very beautiful place.
Very beautiful. Yeah, and the ambience inside is just lovely.
The hospitality, the people, the servers, the supervisors, they come around there, as they should. And I've always preached that when I'm home. That is the one thing we are missing at home in St. Vincent. Customer service and the way how to treat your customers. I think we need to have I should say maybe a classroom or maybe a school or something because we're a touristy island. And I'm telling you, there are times, me and Suni would go out at home, and I would be like them, and I'm not just. Sometimes I want to say something, but just because of, we're local and we know most people, and we try to I just try to bite my tongue.
Yeah, because that is one thing I can compare home to, because that is Michael is always saying, this could not have been up here. And in my head, I was like, what are you talking about? Until I got here. Every establishment we went into,
I
by
know
the time we got to the door, somebody is
there
greeting
to greet
you.
you,
Yes, and they
seat
have the
you.
menu.
Someone is to seat
Yeah,
you.
they bring you and they
Yeah,
seat you.
yeah.
And if you're not comfortable with where you're sitting, they're going to take you back and, try to find that place for you. And, when we entered Rick's boatyard, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Because everybody was like, I thought Michael knew the people.
No,
Every place we go, I am thinking it's his friends.
right.
Because this big smile and, how are you doing and stuff like that. Right? So, customer service, yes.
Yeah.
Home needs
Improve. Yeah,
upgrading.
improve. I mean,
Yeah, it
honestly,
needs upgrading.
I'll be honest. Sometimes we've gone to some establishment home, good places, and and then you walk there, and the person who is supposed to be serving attending to you, they're on the phone and they're doing, and are they over there smiling in the corner with some other friend, and you'll be sitting there waiting, hoping someone is going to come and say, well, how can I help you? What do you want, some water or something? I'm like, so when I come back to St. Vincent, God's willing, I hope I can make a difference. When I come back, because I think, I don't want anybody knocking me to say because I live overseas. No, that's not it. I was, because I worked in restaurant home. I worked in bars, and we treat people with respect. When I was growing up, we respected the customers who are coming in. But
Yes.
I'm being honest. These young folks, and not all. So let me make it
Yeah.
clear. Not
Because
all.
at Spring Hotel,
Yeah,
at
not
Spring
all.
Hotel, there's this young lady there. I can't remember her name, but she's superb. She is amazing. This lady would always come to check up, and she's always smiling,
Right.
and this sweet spoken voice, is everything okay? Can I get you anything else? And stuff like that. Hi, Natalia.
Natalia,
Natalia,
hi.
big up to you, girl. Big up to you.
Great job, Natalia.
Yes, I keep telling you, you can do it.
Yeah.
Right? Thank you for bringing Beckwith to us. Yes, thank you very much. And I'm looking forward for many more clips from you. Right? I'm looking forward to many more things from you. Yeah? Show us what's happening in St. Vincent and Beckwith, and we would showcase it here for you. Yeah. Anybody else you guys would like to send in some videos for us? We can put them together and credit y'all. Yeah.
Yeah, but if anyone here disagree with me, it's okay. But I think the hospitality that we offer can be better. I'm not sure really if it's I'm gonna save that.
Okay. So hi Irene. Good night to you and have a blessed weekend as well. Yes. Yes. So that's another comparison. Shopping. It was suggested that I do a shopping video comparing shopping in St. Vincent to shopping in Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm a person, I'm not a big shopper, right? But going shopping so far here, which we would expect. So I don't think I should really do that because our island is small.
Right.
Yeah, so we won't expect to have some of the things that we're finding here.
To offer. Right.
But I love the fruits. I love the fruit sections. Yeah, the vegetables and stuff like that. And I like that, you go shopping and you can find everything. Yeah, a lot of stuff in one place. So I don't think, I shouldn't, right?
Right.
I shouldn't because we're too small. Yeah, but yeah, you would have a wider variety of things here, and it would be cheaper. Yeah, even though you do the exchange, it's still less than home. Some of the things, but back home is like we tend to think that everything is cheaper on this side. Yeah, especially Christmas, everybody wants you to send a barrel. Yeah, you think everything is cheaper, but it's not really, because there are certain things, if you do the exchange, it's not too far from home. It's not too far from home. But there are certain establishments that you can go into and you can find things that for less, but the quality would not be the same.
Right.
Yeah, because as I was telling Michael will say, "You going into the dollar store?" I say, "Yes, hon." He say, "Yeah." I say, "Yes, hon," because in the dollar store I can find things that I can use. You understand? You're not going to go to the dollar store to shop for food.
Right.
I mean, I saw some people doing it.
Yeah.
I saw some people buying groceries there.
Okay.
Because remember, I went to get some gift bags. Yeah, and I saw some people doing that.
Doing good.
Yeah, because when I told you I'm going in there yesterday, and you said you're not going in, you waited in the car for me, and I went in. I saw that they were not English. Yeah, they were speaking different language, and I was like, wow. And Michael tell him, I said, well, if you give me a chance.
I mean, they have good stuff, but I go to the dollar store to buy like cleaning supplies and
Right.
stuff, and maybe
like arts and crafts items. And if you want decorations and stuff like that, because I saw some lovely decorations.
okay.
Yeah. And I saw some stuff. I was saying, when Christmas coming, there's stuff in that you can get there for those children. Like the hats you wear for Christmas and for all year night and stuff like
Right.
that. Yeah.
Because there's some stuff I've seen in dollar stores, and I come home and see they sell. People buy them here for $1.25, and you come back home and they sell them for $25, $30, $40. And
Yeah.
and I'm saying these things are in the dollars. I've shown Suni some, yeah, they're in the dollars.
Okay, so Vortel girl said I was just going to say you can show us a shopping haul.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, but you can set the budget and go to the Dollar Tree and show us what you get for that amount. Okay, because I should have done that for you, because I went there yesterday just to get some flowers and stuff like that, and I ended up picking up a few other items, and I only paid $16 for the amount of things.
For the things.
Yeah, and I was like, if I had bought that home, it would have been, even I did the exchange rate. Yeah, so I will do that. I will do that.
Yeah. Well, it's like me, and I keep blaming Suni, because I'll say I'm going to the store for one thing, and before you know it, and I we'll come out to the cart filled with stuff, and I'm like, man.
Let me tell you, yeah, I'm glad you touch on that point, I'm glad you touch on that point, hon. I home minding my business. He come from work. Say, hon, let's go down the road. Say, where we going? I don't know. Anyhow, we drive. He took me to Walmart. And I say, well, hon, I only want one thing in Walmart. So I go in, this is what I want, right? And I just shopping around looking at prices. Females, we window shop. I was telling him that yesterday. We will just go in the store, look at things, and say, okay, I'd like to get that, but not today. So I go on there, and everything I watch, he buying it. If I say, I like that, I didn't want it, he's buying it. And when he come up, he going to say, he's going to blame me. He's going to blame me and saying that's how I making him buy all of this thing. So I have to say, hon, let me tell you this, from now on, I am going to let you know what to buy and when to buy. Because he's going to buy a lot of stuff for the kitchen, meat and stuff like that. And I am not like a big meat eater. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, about 3 packs
at least.
breakfast meat
Yeah,
inside
patties.
the fridge there. The one that I was using is I love the patty. There is this these rung
Right.
patty
Like chicken
sausage.
pat sauce or
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah, that those are nice. Yeah, so I use that, but they have some remaining. So I said, hon, if you buy all this thing, it's just two of us, right? He's not home all day. When I prepare breakfast and he gone, I will prepare him. Let me tell you, I will do this and do that for Michael. When it comes to prepare it for myself, sometimes I say, hon, I can just slap some peanut butter in a bread and eat it. I'm simple. I'm simple island girl. He's like, you gonna eat peanut butter? That is what you gonna eat? I say, yeah, hon. I say, hon, when I get home, if I get a bread and I get some peanut butter and I put that inside of that, I good to go. He's like, okay, all right.
So what are some of the things Melodious is asking that are cheap? Compare. Do you like to compare? I'll let you go.
You can give us the prices on the basic everyday things we will buy. Go to the supermarket, not Walmart. Walmart prices will be cheaper.
Right.
Michael, that is okay. Let me see here. Michael, that is me when I go to Peppercorn where they have the household items.
Oh yeah.
Okay. When we go to the supermarket, there's this supermarket that Michael takes me to. Kroger's.
Kroger's.
Yeah, Kroger's. Kroger's, reasonable for me.
Okay.
It's reasonable.
Okay.
Because the cake, this is not an everyday item, right? But you know the cake, the small cakes that you would buy by Massey. Let me show y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let me show them the size I'm talking about.
Okay. Okay.
Let me just bring some things I have in my in here to just show them. Right?
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Where's my glasses? This broccoli, right? Home, I just watch broccoli. My father loves broccoli, but because of the price of the broccoli home, you guys know the price of broccoli home, right? I sometimes run from it. We pick up a little piece. This, you see the size of this?
Two of those.
There were two in this package
and
here.
Two packages.
And it's organic.
Yeah.
Right? There were two in this package and we got four, as in two of this package here for $6. Right? So do the maths, do the exchange. The money that we're paying for two here, we're going overboard in St. Vincent. This whole pack of I don't really buy spinach in St. Vincent, but this whole pack of spinach is only $5. Right? So that is like $13 home. This cake, this mini cake, which is almost finished, right? We paid $5 for this. So somebody tell me I would go to Massey and I would see these cakes and I want to buy one of those cakes and I would be like, cheese and bread. No buy. Things like tomato ketchup and stuff like that. Like I found tomato ketchup for $1 and change in Kroger's. Yeah. Well, I don't really buy canned items and stuff. Since I came, it's mainly like the fruit sections, and one bowl of fruit that we will be paying so much money in St. Vincent for $5.
Yeah. Bottle of water, 50 cents.
Yeah.
For one bottle. You get a whole case with about 36 in it for, I think it's $3.50 or $3.60, something like that, of these size bottles.
You know what, Judy? Your task, right? Send me a list. Right? Send me a list. Yeah. And I will get the prices. And in next live, I would give you the prices for the things the items that you send, and we would compare it. This pack of mixed nuts, which we almost finished, is $10. And we know that home is going to be, this is 26 EC, but we know we're not going to pay 26 EC for this home. Yeah, so things at that supermarket that we go to, they are reasonable. Sony cake will be the fat of me if I ever touch down in Canada or America. I love me some cake. Let me tell you something, yeah? You might say it now because you're in Vincy. I remember the first time before I even got to Canada, I was like saying, boy, when my cousin would message me, hey, big up to my cousin over there. Yes, when my cousin would message me and, she would show us that she have this ice cream and talking about ice cream. We have 2 ice cream in the fridge. It was 2 for $5.
$5.
2 for $5, yeah. Since we came up and the ice cream is still there. Yeah. That to tell you, when you're not, when you don't have
When it's not
how do you say?
visible,
When it's not like readily available,
right.
you're saying, boy, if I go there and this is what I would do. I mean, there's some people that may be different. But yeah, I was like, boy, Sharon, when I come over there, this is what I go do, When we come over there, boy, she freezer well stock off with ice cream, like the Dove ice cream and the stick and all of that. And the first day I took one, the second day, and then after that is like
the taste is
because
gone.
it is there.
The trail, yeah.
Because it is there.
Available, right.
Yeah, you're not craving it really. Right. Yeah, and the same with the cake. I mainly would have bought the carrot cake when I was in Canada as well. Yeah, and this is a carrot cake because we go there, you see so many cookies and so they look so beautiful. I'm telling you, I am telling you, they look so good. And I watch them, and all I would say, there's Alexia and Ari in them section. Yeah, there's Alexia and Ari. And then when you go to the wine sections as well, you remember we picked up some stuff and showed Steve?
Yes.
Yeah, some Coke and stuff like for $1 and change. Yeah. I was like, wow. Yeah, but I mean, our price is going to be a bit different because, the import. Yeah, they have to import the stuff and stuff like that. But there's some things that they can do better with.
Especially the homegrown stuff. Some of the stuff that are grown home in St. Vincent should not be that expensive, really.
Yeah. So another comparison, well, by now you would have gathered there is no beach here. Yeah, so I can't leave to say I'm going to go to the beach. Like I said, Michael, boy, if I been home, boy, I'd just run down the road and jump in the sea. Yeah, I'd just jump in the sea and soak. So that is something that I cannot look forward to here. And I don't think it is something that I'm looking forward to. Well, I would look forward to going to visiting the beach, but not to go in the water.
Okay.
Because I think when I watch like things that are happening, like, the shark here and this there, yeah, like go to Florida. I prefer to go to Florida. Like I probably would just go on the beach. Soon you don't understand how much I love cake. I used to just go to Lady J every day and buy a slice or two when I used to walk in town. Okay. but a girl, no, when it's there and it's like you can just get it like that, I think after a while you're going to say, man, yeah. Your mind, I think, would just something would set in. Yes. Well, the roads, man. Man, I love the roads, as we know that. Yeah, and again, we know that our island is small, but we're hoping that, I'm not saying that we will get bigger roads, but we're hoping to get better roads.
Some fix it.
But they got potholes, They got potholes.
But they're fixed. They'll fix in a few days, man.
I leave some pothole out this still.
No. I'm sure you're gonna probably have some left over from the winter, but most of it is gone. Most of it is fixed. That's one thing here, especially in this area.
Yeah, in his area is beautiful.
They really work on these
beautiful.
The lawn, the roads and stuff like that. It's an awesome area. That's why I enjoy being around here.
But I don't know if you guys looked at the video when we went over to the other side, one of the other towns. Yes, and you hear me saying, "Hon, let's move here." But then after I looked, I said, but wait, this compound doesn't have a lake.
Right.
But over there is beautiful as well. I think a lot of the like those areas, yeah, where they have these I don't know what you call it, but it's like almost a gated community.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah, only mean there's not a gate up.
Right.
Yeah, but it's almost like a gated community. Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice if they would have had like a shopping center or something that you could have gone to. Yeah.
But this area has everything is very close. You know, the highway is right there. You have the hospital right there. You have the gym. You have the shopping center. So it's really you know it's
Yeah, because you just go out the pharmacy is right there.
right. And as you say, you can walk, which I really don't recommend. Right. Everything is right within probably 10 minutes walking if you really want to walk.
Yeah, if you really want to walk, because the bank is just there.
Yeah.
The KFC,
KFC.
Domino,
Arby's.
Arby's, I'm not going to some, you know. Anybody here went to Arby's? I'm not sure what experience you got, but I'm not going back there. Everything was off. My palate wasn't taking it. Yeah, I think some of the fast food joints, there's too much salt.
Yeah.
Too much salt.
Well, we had some chicken today from Kentucky. It wasn't too bad, really.
No, the chicken, we went to KFC and I saw $5 and change for a 2-piece meal. I was like, $5 and change for a 2-piece meal? So anyways, we decided to buy some wings instead, but bought some hot wings. It wasn't that bad. I mean, it's not tasting like ours.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think the seasoning, there's some difference in it.
Okay.
Yeah, our chicken tastes better.
Better? Okay.
Yeah, more fresh, more, you know? Yeah, but it wasn't bad, you know. It wasn't bad, but only mean, to me, our chicken tastes better. St. Vincent KFC tastes better. Even though I'm not that big KFC eater.
So anyone have any challenge they would like to see Suni and I do since in the live? Anyone have any challenge for us?
If you have read of any place
that you think we should visit,
here,
we should go.
Yeah.
You know, if it's within the scope of our, we'll try it. If it's dangerous, no, because I don't. Safety, I believe in safety.
Yeah, well, we went to the zoo. We would bring that video to y'all.
Yeah, this is awesome. That's a beautiful.
Let me tell y'all, if you come to Indiana, one place, as I say, if you love nature, one place to visit is the Indianapolis Zoo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've went there and I'd recommend it to anybody. You know, back home, you know, we are happy when we go into the botanic gardens. You know, you're walking through our botanic garden, the best in the Western Hemisphere, and you run in to go and see the birds. Yeah, but when you look at these animals here, oh my gosh, it's like we saw the kangaroos and all of that. They have a lot of animals, like from Australia and from
Africa,
Yeah.
the lion, the tigers, the elephant, remember the two lions all fighting in the water. When they were playing.
The bears.
The bears on the plane.
He was mesmerized. I walk on and he stand up there with his phone recording forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the bears, I think that was the best show. Because some of the other animals were just there lying down and stuff like that. We shall see if I do get the chance to visit. Okay, the shopping list. The shopping challenge, put together a gift in a time limit within a specific
budget. 20.
Oh.
It's my next one.
Within a budget like $20. Okay. So I think that's easy.
That's an easy fix. That's easy.
Yeah, put together a gift in a time limit with a specific budget like $20.
We'll try and make a little basket.
Hey, talking about Tijuana is now here, right? Tijuana wrote a book. I have that book and I am planning to do a review on it. Yeah, it's a beautiful, well put together book that would assist your children in maths and stuff like that. Well put together. Congrats, Tiwana. I went through it with my nieces, and they were like, Auntie Suni, give me that book, please. I said, but I haven't done the review on it as yet, and I ended up bringing it up here because I didn't get the opportunity to do it as yet. But I would recommend that book as well. Hi, Pamela. Good night. In there, is there any
True.
place you can? Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
you remember the Oh, I'm using my phone. You remember the cooler?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is the next thing because I am walking in Kingston and I go into some places and I see these coolers, as in those ice boxes, and I was like, I would like to get one of those. But when I see some of the prices, $100 and change,
$19 here.
and I see the same thing here for $19. I was like, whoa, my brother boy. I said, I got to buy one. And I saw a nice one with that you can pull with the wheel that isn't too humongous. Yeah, I was telling Michael we need to get that. But yes, there are tools. I already started looking at some. Yeah, there are tools that we can get. Michael, hold the fort. Let me just go for the book in the meantime and just show. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold the fort for me in the meantime. Guys, we have to prop up ourselves.
Yeah,
get
they have lots of stores where you can, like tool places. You can get all sorts of tool. Really, our biggest challenge is to get stuff home from here, from Indiana. It's very, very difficult because you have to drive to New York, which is about 14 hours driving from here. Then you have to get up there. You have to secure a barrel, and then you have to pack. So it's kind of difficult in a way. That's why we haven't been able to send much stuff home. Really, I've done it maybe 3 times, and it's a challenge. It's a challenge, especially if you're driving by yourself. It's very, very, very difficult to thing. Yeah, but we have places like Lowe's and different places where you can get tools. Even at Walmart, Walmart have all sort different type of tools. Very good, inexpensive tools too, and good tools. You might a drill. You probably pay. I'm not sure how much home roughly it's going to cost, but I've seen good dual drill here for less than $100, less than $50. So I'm pretty sure if that's the price, they can imagine what a tradesman would pay for tools home. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Different to that, as I was saying earlier, I really would have liked to see someone do some footage and May Day Fair because that's one of the time I really enjoy being home for May Day. I really like that, and I really was looking forward to seeing someone, doing some live videos. Now soon is not there no longer, but somebody have to step up. Somebody can step up. Instead of just videotaping. Oh, and that's one of the things I was about to talk about. The violence that I'm seeing with these school kids. Very disturbing. I'm not sure if they're. Some people are saying they're gangs, and I hope not. I hope it's not gangs because these are young children. These are young kids. I mean, you can imagine sending your 14 and 13-year-old daughter to school, and she have to be fearful to go to her classes because some young boys, say they want to be in a gang fighting each other. We have to we have to get a hold of that. I don't know if I can't blame the parents because the parents are not sending them to do these things. I know the parents are not the parents are doing the best they can, but my goodness, these young boys have to respect themselves. And you go to school to learn, not to fight. The teacher should not be afraid to come into her class to teach because she's afraid of some young boy, some young kid. That should never be. You know.
Okay, so I'm back with the book, right? I guess you guys would be seeing it back to front. Let me see. Yeah, but it's counting a math clinic series, counting on the island. So it's a math activity storybook, right? And it's for ages 4 and up. And the illustrations that you would find in the book would be, SVG, Beckway, St. Vincent and the Grenadines and stuff like that. So it says, let me just read the first part, right? Can you imagine an island full of treasure and magical numbers? Liam and Zara are off on an exciting trip with their family to a special island in the Caribbean. This island is called the Island of the Clouds.
Okay.
That's Beckway. This here, they will enjoy the sun, sea, and sand while discovering the magic of mathematics all around them. Liam and Zara could not wait to explore, right? And that's the illustration. Okay, and then she would have the writing, and then can you help Zara count the boats? So they would count the boats, right? So it's like after a long plane ride to the mainland, the family was told that their journey to the island will continue with a boat ride from the port. Liam's eyes lit up as he spotted the boat docked at the port. Look at the boats, he shouted. Count them, Zara. He turned to the tour guide asking, which one will we go on? Can you help Zara count the boats? And you can read this for your child and have your child count the boats. So it's not the regular activity book that you would find that you're seeing things that you cannot relate to. So you're actually doing an activity and learning about the island as well. So that's why I'm saying this book, I would recommend. And if you're living in the diaspora, yeah, you should buy this book for your child.
It's on Amazon and
yes, Tijuana, I think, yeah. I think I saw. Can you get this book on Amazon? Yeah, I think I saw. Yeah, but once I find it, I'll get it. And if any, you can yes, so you can get it on Amazon. Counting on the Island, right? A maths clinic series. Counting on the Island. If you are a Vincentian living here, your child has never gone to the islands. This is the book that you can buy for them. So they learn about the island while they learn how to do maths.
What bookstores in St. Vincent can you get them?
Tijuana, what bookstore? And there's number tracing as well. So it's a very good book. So I'm going to save this for my niece because she already asked me for it. And you have the counting and all of that, right? And I was doing it with Nathaniel as well, with Nate. Yeah, so it's a very, very good book. You have your shapes and everything in this book. Number tracing, which is a very lovely.
Is this your first book, Tijuana? That's your first book? Oh.
Yeah, this is her first book.
And you got to tell us where we can find it in St. Vincent, so it can be giving you a little plug here. Yeah, so while Tijuana gives us that information, as Michael was talking about the violence that we're seeing happening home, it's really heartbreaking. Yes, it's heart-wrenching to know that our island is so small and these young people are carrying on like this, having teachers afraid, other students being afraid to attend school and stuff like that.
I hope the authorities will really, you know,
Mm-hmm.
step in. Yeah, step in and do something about it. You're saying that we cannot blame the parents,
No.
but then we
Mm-hmm.
cannot solely blame the parents,
Mm-hmm.
right? But there are things, we tend to, especially boy children, you tend to let boy children loose
Right.
and you tend to keep the girls home,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the boys are going to say, you think as a girl or something that you're keeping me, you want to keep me here? Right. So there are certain things that the parent, but then again, we know that there are some households that don't have a father.
True.
And then the mother may be working
Mm-hmm.
and there isn't anybody there to look after that child. So that child is left to grow on his or her own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to a point where the mother, the parent don't really have control over them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then on the flip side, you can bring up your child in the best way possible,
Mm-hmm.
and then that child just decides to just break away and do their
Mm-hmm.
own thing. Yeah.
What I find difficult, because with the parenting, is that the boys, well, sometimes girls too, because I've seen videos where some girls are involved. They'll go out there and create issue, get into fights, disrespect elders, the teacher, whatever, and the parent, whether it's the mother or the father, want to come and instead of counseling or even telling the son that they're wrong, they immediately come and want to create a problem for the person without knowing what's going on. Because they're saying immediately, that's my child, and nobody's going to do this. I know when I was growing up as a young man in Beckway, in Hamilton especially, um, I couldn't pass any adult and I'd say good morning. I couldn't pass walk in the street and well, I didn't curse because for my grandmother I probably might lose some teeth. But I grew up and we had respect for people who was much elder than us. My uncles, my aunts, people in the neighborhood, Uncle Jakey and all those. We had so much respect for those people that I didn't never walk with my pants sagging. I never walk. I mean,
No, you back in those days, that style wasn't in.
not right,
You understand? People dressed more modest.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, I tell people, and I was telling my son one day when I went to school with breadfruit, breadfruit leaf as for my slippers. And he laughed. He said, "But Dad, so yeah, I mean, you guys want a shoe cost $300, and if you go to the store and you buy them a shoe that costs $60, they don't want it.
That's true.
You know,
Yeah. Okay. So if you're in Beckway, if you're going to Beckway and you're interested in the book, you can get the book at A Taste of Beckway. Yeah. But as I'm telling you, you're looking for a gift. Christmas is coming soon, very soon. This is the perfect gift to get for your child if they're ages 4 and up. Yeah. So we hope that everybody hasn't gone to sleep. Yeah. We hope that we're not boring you guys. Sorry, I don't have my instrument, you know, but we're happy. We're happy.
no, but
Yes.
at the same thing, I'd like to get some feedback from some of the parents who are here because I've seen is it 2 or 3 videos with these kids, beating up and fighting, and we have parents here. I mean, I would really like to hear some feedback from some adults in the streaming.
Yeah.
See what they think, what can be done. I mean, I know the authorities are trying their best, but what do you do with a 12 or 14-year-old kid if you think, what do they condemn him? No, I don't think so. He needs he needs some counseling,
Yeah. Some
some
guidance.
guidance.
Yeah.
So I really would like to hear from some of the parents. If you what do you think? What can we do as adults? What the authority can do with some of these boys, mainly boys and young girls? What can we do? You know,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't believe in just locking people up. You know, kids
No,
especially.
I think I saw somebody, I don't know who follows Ronita on Facebook. But you know, some people may say that Ronita, she loves to talk and she this and
Somebody
that,
said
right?
boot camp.
But Ronita has a lot of you know, she thinks deeply
Right.
and she would come up with some suggestions that it can be workable.
Well, that's good. I mean,
You know, because as we would always say, it takes a village.
to raise a child.
Yeah, but sometimes you try to correct somebody's child and you know the parent is gonna come and they're gonna get upset with you. So that's
Yes.
why sometimes some people don't, you know, you see a child doing something and you're afraid
You're afraid to get
to go and say
involved. Yeah.
something. And
Yeah.
sometimes the children, you tell them something and they're gonna attack you.
Oh, absolutely. I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've seen it happen.
they're gonna attack you.
Yeah.
So, you know, somebody made a suggestion, you know, instead of you know, locking the person away or whatever, give them some community service to do.
Yeah.
You know, give them some community service to do after school hours, ensure that they're there. I saw somebody else was saying to have curfew for people, for the young boys
the-
at a certain age. But how is that going to happen?
I don't believe it. I don't think.
How is that going to happen?
I don't think that should be. What we need is to have more programs for these young kids. Really, See, honestly, the things that I see Ralph
I was just going to say hats
Ralph
off
and
to Ralph.
Marlon is doing, that is what we need more of. Some of the young people are not taking advantage of it, but I think Ralph, Stone, and Marlon, James, they're doing good for the community. They're trying to uplift our community.
Oh, wait, and I have to big up my young people that I left in charge with the Police Youth Club in Paget Farm. Big up Davisha, Clarice, Cashel, you know, those young people who decide to, instead of allowing the club to just go because I'm there, I think we would have trained them, because some of them would have been there from 8 years old and they're now in the 20s, and they would have learned enough. And I am so proud. I was so proud when Davisha sent me a video clip of the presentation that she was doing, you know, trying to somebody impacted your life.
Right.
And we try to empower the young people within the club. So I feel good that I can be here and the club is still going. Yeah,
good.
so hats off to the young people in the Paget Farm chapter in the Beckwith Police Youth Club. Yes, well, we say the Paget Farm Police Youth Club. Yeah. Okay, good night, Dara. Yes, we are going in the next 15 minutes as well, because
that's a good
we
night.
have to go to church in the morning, and we have been out for the entire day. I speak reality into my boys. Being in a gang makes no sense at all. Amen. Giving up their future and ultimately their life just to please friends by being in a gang is so idiotic.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Absolutely. You're correct.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
But you see, some of these people, they get themselves caught up just to be a part of.
yeah. They try to fit in.
Yeah, they don't want to stand out.
Right.
They just want to fit in.
Right.
So if they're trying to be good, you know, somebody go try to rub them
influence
and
them,
what you're trying. Your mommy's boy and this and that.
I was just about to say.
Yeah, and some people, they are weak.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't have that sound upbringing. You understand? They probably may not have that person like behind the scene to let them know that, okay, you can be better than this.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that. You understand? And to remind them every day to speak into their life about the values, the core values that we need in order to go through. Because the young people are faced with a lot of challenges, you know. A lot of challenges.
And temptation, a lot of temptation out there.
And you know, the music that is being played now, it influences these people. Some people may say, nay, but it influences them. Look, for example, let me just go back right to what happened in St. Vincent there.
Mm-hmm.
When Skinny Fabulous was telling Speed, if you tell whatever you tell the people, they are
Right.
going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And you just say, move to the left.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody moving to the left because he says so.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And if it wasn't for the music, you know that movement
Right.
wouldn't really happen.
Right.
Because we know music have a certain effect on your
Mm-hmm.
body.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could remember my brother, woo woo woo. People will think that Vivian would have been drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Went to the blues fest back in the day when he was younger,
Mm-hmm.
and he would love to be in the front stage.
Okay.
And when the music starts, he'll be jumping up, jumping up,
Okay.
jumping up.
Okay.
Yeah. And you would swear, say this boy was drinking. But music
You just
has
get
an
into it.
effect on
Yeah.
you. By the time the music starts, it has this effect on you.
Mm.
Yeah, that it sort of just push you to,
Right.
to react.
React. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you're there and like, especially Christians and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They say, you must not be,
Mm-hmm.
caught up in secular. But I mean, we're living in this world and we are going to go out there and we are going to encounter
Right.
this sort of music and stuff like that. And
Mm-hmm.
then again, I'm not talking about the minus the lyrics, right?
Mm-hmm.
The music itself, the same music that is being played in the secular world is entering the church,
Churches, right?
right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you're going to see the same behavior, the same kind of a jump and wave that happens in the secular world is happening in the
church,
churches,
yeah.
in some churches, right? So that's to tell you, from the time the music starts, everybody, and when the music stops, it's like you just go down. So when they say, break down the tree branch there, grab anything and wave.
Right.
Man running and you remember the one where the people were throwing headhands, like
Yeah.
when people were actually doing those
Dumping
things.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
And someone broke their neck, I think, because of
I
that.
think had injured themselves, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So yes, my people, it has been a pleasure chatting with y'all. Not much people chatting back with us. Yeah. So putting these young men in a funeral home to work might change their perspective on life.
I even, voted even to take them to visit and see when a young person die, especially if the person died from a violent crime, take them and let them see. And, let them see what consequence, what really have happened, because I'll be honest, I am very disturbed and how should I say, really disappointed in what I've seen with the young boys. I mean, honestly, I just can't understand why. I mean, two boys fighting, let them fight it out. They're boys, boys gonna fight, but it don't take 5 or 6 people to beat up one person. If they're young kids and they'll have disagreement, yes, but don't tell me you're gonna go out there and beat up somebody's child. That young man have a mother and a father. What if his father is coming in that direction, or his mother, his sister? What's gonna happen? So sometimes we have to honestly think before we act, and we can't let other people influence us because grown people are back there and egging them on, and you hear people say, "Give him another lot, hit him another lot, give him one more."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
because we saw a video today, a clip today with a lady slapping, it seems like it's a little girl, or I'm not sure if it's a boy with plait hair, but she was beating this child, slapping this child. And I thought it was her own child. But then even if it's her own child, it's very disturbing because you don't want to embarrass your child like that in the public.
right.
But reading the comments, it seems like the child wasn't hers. So
Right.
what happened, we don't know. Okay, teach our boys to fear the fear of God and love all things godly. I'm a parent to a 14-year-old boy. He's in church with me on Sundays. I still monitor the music he listens to and shows he watches. Very good. Exactly, Michael. Let them see where badness will lead them.
Yeah, honestly, I think the young ones who are getting in trouble, the authorities should take them to the funeral homes when these young people die from violence and let them see. When they get in trouble and have to go to face the court, take some young ones from school, let them go and sit in and see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because something have to sink in. Something have to touch them. I really
Yeah.
don't. I really don't want to see any young person getting in trouble because at 12, 14 years old, your brain haven't developed yet. Give yourself a chance, to be somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Go to school, learn. If you haven't struggling in school with academics, do some trade work. There's nothing wrong
Yeah.
with trade, man. Makes good money, good living to to help their family and maintain a good home and everything. I just I just don't like the violence that I'm seeing, and I hope it stops. I hope the teachers who are saying they're afraid, they'll stand up and say, no, they're the authority in school. No young boy should be able to come into my class and disrupt it, and I'm afraid to talk to him. There's no way, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way. You're the authority in that school. The
Yeah.
principal should back you and all the other teachers. And if his parents come, they call the police. If they come there to try to fight you, cause at you call the police, let the police deal with them. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they can take the kid and take him to some other school. But if I'm teaching in one of those schools and you have a couple of kids who are disruptive, they're creating problems to other kids because I'm sending my kid to school to learn. And if he's there and he's disrupting, why should he remain in the class?
Yeah. Because I
You
think what
know?
happens, there's a breakdown somewhere because when if you send your child to school, the child's supposed to know that the teacher is the
Authority,
authority
right?
in school, and then that teacher is supposed to let the child know,
Mm-hmm.
I am the authority.
Yeah.
You understand? I noticed that before I came up here, a youngster was brought to me, and because he got himself in trouble in school, and the officer brought him and asked me to speak to him. And I looked at that child, I not smiling with him. I looked at him straight, as in stone, and spoke with him. You're
Mm-hmm.
not going to back them down.
Right. Right.
You understand?
Right.
And I told him what I expect. You're here in the club, this is what is expected of you.
Mm-hmm.
And you're better than what you're doing because he's a handsome youngster, youngster. And I know that, yes, his mother is not there on the island and his father may be involved in whatever, but he can do better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he got himself in trouble. And he was saying that he was not the only person who did it, but the person didn't stand up alongside him.
Alongside him, right?
And there are times when we would be having meetings and some people would come around. I would look at them and say, look, if you're not coming in here, if you didn't come here for meeting, Davisha as well will tell them.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't come here for meeting, please do not disturb.
It's okay.
If you want to come and sit down, you come and sit down. And some of them, they would just walk in and they would sit down and
Sit down,
look.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they're bright. Some of the kids are bright. I mean, some conversation. I sit and listen to some of these young boys, and even some of the girls. Something you sit somewhere and they have good conversations, and they're articulate, and they can hold good, sensible conversation. But it seems like when they get around their peers or their I'm not sure if people bully them because a lot of that goes on in school and they're afraid if they don't do this, they're gonna be labeled. But
Let me see. Oh, Ruby said, virtual girl, that will change them completely. Oh, yeah. Melodious says some of these children just need some positive talks and keep encouraging them.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
yeah,
Yes, because we would have seen young people come into the police youth club. And not everybody is going to turn around. But we like to say, if even you change, you impact one life, that person is going to impact another life.
Right.
Yeah, and yeah, there are some people it takes a little longer
Yeah.
to get to them.
Mhm.
Yeah, they may stray, but then they
They
would
come right
realize
back.
that, yeah,
Yeah.
what I think sometimes some people have to make you make mistakes to learn. You know, sometimes you would say, but I did this and this happened to me, right? You will tell the young
Right.
people, but you know, you want to experience because look at we were young,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and our parents would be telling us if you touch that, you're gonna get born,
Right.
but you won't touch it.
You're such
Yeah, and when it is the experience is the best teacher. Yes, I think sometimes too we just be a bit harsh on some of these young people too. Eh? Yes,
well,
sometimes,
well,
and some of them.
there is, and as I said, there are good young people who are straight, but there are the bad ones. What do? You have to be harsh on them.
Yeah, those ones.
Right? Because
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
I
gonna.
think some of the bad ones too. You know, you have to use reverse psychology on some of these children as well.
But I mean, I've seen it done. It's not working with some of them.
Yeah, it won't work with some, but
So
sometimes you have to just have patience with some of these young people. You understand? And if they really don't want to think, then you have to find some other means for them to channel the energy.
so let me ask you something.
I
Huh?
think some people got too much energy.
Let me ask you something. If you're a teacher and you have 12 kids in it, let's just say 12 kids in the class, and you have two who are disruptive, and it doesn't matter what you said to them or anyone said to them. You try to talk to them, they're not listening. What are you going to do?
Okay. Well, in the club, right? I'm not a teacher, but in the club, a lot of people think that I'm a teacher. But in the club, if we have things like that happening and we talk to them over and over and they don't hear, I mean, we have younger children to deal
Right.
with, right? So you can always put those children on timeout.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes some of them you're talking and they'll be talking as well. And you say, okay, you want to come and stand in my position? And no miss, and that person goes quiet.
No, but I'm not talking about just.
Right.
I'm not talking about talking about disruptive. I'm talking about.
Well, then you would have to get a third person or a second person to come in. You understand? Or you find, well, you have to deal with the parents.
The parents, right?
You deal with the parents, right? And I don't believe. Well, I believe in giving people chances.
Me, I do.
Right? I believe in giving people chances because some people mess up because of bad company.
True.
Right?
But
that bad person that is really overdoing
Vivian
it.
is doing okay.
Good night, Vivian.
All right,
Yes.
Vivian. Good
Don't
night.
forget, if you haven't given us a thumbs up, please do so. Yeah, that person, I think I would have to call
The parent, y'all get the
get
parents
the parents
involved.
together and you know, you would have to get them to see counseling because
Right.
some children they just need counseling.
Right.
They need counseling. They need to. Some people don't feel loved
True.
because at home there are some parents who is going to be, you know, you're stupid. You're just like your father, especially if the father and
It's
them
not
ain't.
right.
You know, you got some parents, them and the father, and the father might leave and go.
Drift off
And
and
they
do
say,
some.
boy, you're just like your father. You ain't gonna be nothing. Some parents is who cause the children to be what they are because they speak that into them.
True.
Yeah.
And really too, we have to give our hats. I give hats off to some of the single parents, especially the mother. And, you know?
She said, I heard one parent say she took her son to choose his casket.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Yeah, that's deep. That's really deep.
Yeah,
Wow.
exotic train. They need some guidance to know their worth and purpose in life. Yeah.
They do, and I mean,
Some people don't know the purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then again, we blaming the young people, but what about the adults? Because
Well-
remember, they are looking at what is happening in society.
right, true.
Because look, in my time growing up, if you see somebody smoking marijuana or even cigarettes as a youngster, and they see somebody coming, they're running and hide.
Yeah,
They would take
true,
chance to do
true,
things.
true.
Now, and then even adults, in my time, you want to see adults and
Right.
black and doing those things like that. But now, the adults are just there.
Yeah.
And like some people finish school and they go on the block and they will be smoking. So the younger ones in the primary school, they're walking out the street coming from school, and that is what they're seeing.
You're the same, yeah.
So the environment
Mm-hmm.
as well, the environment has a lot to do as well. It can make and break. That's why it says it takes a village.
To raise a child.
Yeah.
No, I mean, to be honest with you, growing up, I mean, I wasn't a big drinker, but there was a couple of times you went out with your friends and them, especially when they have those, what they used to call them, Sunday evening, not Sunday evening, what they call them, matinee. We used to have
All right, that I won't be able to tell you about that.
yeah, they used to have dances.
Matinee.
Yeah, for kids in the afternoon and the adult at night. And your little boy probably 16, 17, and you're drinking a beer and you see your uncle or somebody that you knew coming, you hide in that beer. And until they pass or whatever. But now these guys, I mean, I've seen guys who have to say, who would call me uncle, hey Uncle Mike, and they see you and they're blowing this right in your face if possible.
But not even that. I know as a student as well, some teachers will tell you they're not going into this place, like they're not going out because students are going to be there and they don't want
to mix it.
Yeah, the students to be seeing them drinking, or they don't want to be doing it because the students basically tend to lose respect because they figure that you and them are on the same level. But when you look at some of the teachers today, they're acting the same as the students. You see a teacher going to be out there with a beer drinking and people would say, well, but then, come on, people are looking up to you.
But that's when we was
some of these children grew up in loving homes as well, just because of peer pressure from friends, they fall into that part of destruction just to fit in.
Yeah, true.
Yes, I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. Yeah. Yeah. So.
And I mean, I really wish there was something that can be done to honestly get to, because I've seen so many young kids after school and they have nothing to do and they might walk up and go and sit there smoking. We need more programs in. Yeah, we need more programs. One or two guys can do it. I mean, I know those guys, but they can't do it alone. Maybe I don't know what can be done. Really, I really don't know. But we can't give up on them. We have to try.
There are some parents who are afraid of their children.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it. Parents are afraid to even talk to them because it might cost them out. So
it's sad.
It is sad that we have a beautiful country. St. Vincent is one of the best places honestly, and I've been to about 40 to 50 countries. Traveled the world, seen it all and done it all, and always will have to come back to home to St. Vincent, because for me, that is one of the best places in North, especially when I come to Beckway. You feel so like you in a different world. I mean, it's so tranquil. At night, you could relax. You sit back and you could, just sit outside and enjoy the beautiful moonlight. And
comparison
to here. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
but there is no place like home.
Yeah, when you're home, yes. I mean, people who are born here, they may feel more comfortable going out there and doing things like that, right? Than to somebody who isn't born here.
Yeah.
Because home, we would go out and relax and you would sit and you watch the moon. Remember, I was saying, hon, I would love to see the full moon.
Yeah.
And he was like, you're not going out there?
No, not by
Yeah.
We'll go together. Yeah.
Yeah. And
someone took his father's life. Oh. Where is that home? Ruby Richard.
I'm not sure.
Ruby Paris.
Yeah, and one of the things about home, you walk down the road and say, hey, like I just tell Michael, because when I go down home, I say, Vori, Ezekiel, Humpy, we're going on the boy. I would walk out. You get up in the morning and look out, you ain't seeing nobody. All you see is vehicle pulling out and pulling back in. We ain't seeing people. Like you ain't see anybody to say, hey, what's going on? How you doing? You're going on the road, you're going bust a line.
You don't even know your neighbor's name next door, really.
I've
Yeah,
never
you
seen
know.
them.
I mean, and you live in right next door to about 10, 15 people. You don't even know some of their names. That's But don't forget your little friend, Yvonne's son. What's his name?
Yes, we have to big up Phil.
Phil.
Yes, a
Phil
big
the
up to Phil.
Phil the
Phil
man.
was so amazed. He was so overjoyed when he saw us. Yeah, you would have seen that photo. If you missed that video, yeah, we would have put in some photos with some of the people that we would have handed out stuff to. Yes, and Phil was overjoyed. The mother said that he cannot speak like us. He has challenges, but he knows everything. He knows everything. I bend my trees while they're young, so they better watch how they talk or react to what I tell them. I don't disrespect them,
Right.
but I speak real life to them.
Real life. That's
Yes.
wonderful about children.
But
That's
tell
just,
girl, I must commend you on your children.
yeah.
Trust me. Kevin, everybody, y'all continue making y'all mommy proud.
Yep.
Continue making y'all mommy proud. Yeah, don't get sidetracked.
Yeah. Yeah, but your girl have beautiful kids, really, and I've always we talk about the reception that we get, the welcoming. We feel like we were family.
Yeah, it felt like if I know these people all the time. You know, I think what happens, we look at people on YouTube, even us, like we look at people on YouTube, you're seeing them so much, you feel like, I know these people.
Right.
Yeah, and you meet them because when I meet Vashel, I big up to Vashel. Yeah, when I meet Vashel, I feel like I know Vashel. I say, hey. Vashel's like, hey. And I was like, so it's like both of us are, happy that I watch you on TV. I watch you too. Yeah.
It's like Rick, I was saying, wait, I thought I met Rick before. What was that?
You met Rick on YouTube.
On
You start,
YouTube, so many,
he's Rick so much on the
so
video.
many,
You
yeah.
thought you knew Rick.
I thought I knew Rick from somewhere before. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Toma.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I know Toma forever.
Toma's like family now.
Toma is family, yes.
Yeah.
I feel I know Toma forever.
Yeah.
I was telling Michael, I said, Michael, pretty soon, sometime down the line, we have to invest.
Yeah.
We have to invest we need more room, right?
Yeah, for the amount of friends. Yeah.
Yeah, because if I hear Toma coming up and stuff like that, and this coming up and that coming up, and they say you could always take a rundown because you're missing these people.
We need a five bedroom home.
Yes, because it's a duty. I'll come up. Say Vivian, I'll come up. There's 2 bedrooms there.
Right.
Say Toma, run down. There's 3 there. Say Vortiel girl and the family. Well, I know Vortiel girl and your family go camping one. No man, I think all we need is a big living room, and you get some them sleeping bags.
Oh.
Make sure you have at least 2 baths. If you have let me tell you.
Beds.
If you get 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a big living room, anybody could come by your place. Even anybody could come by us here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say.
But I mean, like, if you have a big, like some people may say, I only have 2 bedrooms and stuff like that. But if you have a nice open living room, yeah. You're welcome, Vortiel girl. Yeah. All right, guys. So we can go on and on. It's 10 minutes past 10.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to continue bigging up all those persons who have been there for us, all those persons who keep in contact. Mona, yes, Mona called me. We had a beautiful conversation.
Yes, Ruby.
Monica calls me. Yes, Rick, we spoke with Rick. Rick is behind us, as I said earlier, to come down to Texas. Beck with Kitty.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to going up with Beck with Kitty because I want to ride those boats. My girl is now done with Teachers College. I must tell you that you help her get through it. She will listen to your video while she studies because your voice is suited to her. Aww. Thank you. That's lovely. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes, looking forward to seeing her walk across that stage
Yeah.
when graduation comes. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yes, as I was saying, big up to all of you. We love all of you. I wish that we could meet every one of you. I wish I can come to Nevis so that I can get to meet Ruby because I feel like I know Ruby and I ain't see Ruby yet. I feel like I don't know everybody, even though I'm not seeing the face. Just by the way people
Right,
write.
right.
Yeah. And just sitting and keeping your company, it says a lot. Yeah. So y'all take care of yourselves. We're going to look for a church to go to in the morning.
Right.
In the morning it's going to be cold. But let me tell you, I went and I bought a long dress. And I have some leggings. And you're going to see me hey, I never wear socks and flats yet in Beckway. And I go to church last week in a socks and flats too. And it feel good, honey. It felt good. It felt
So
good.
she has some big, thick gloves.
But my hand be freezing and but I've been playing tough, eh? When you left and he went for
For the
the thing,
chocolate,
yeah.
hot chocolate.
And the boy, and my hand them freezing, I pushing them in my pocket, eh? He me cheese and bread and I leave the gloves in the car. I pushing them in my pocket. And then when you bring the thing and I drink it, I feel my whole body warm up, boy. I felt it good.
I heard you say that warm me up, boy.
My hands them come back normal.
But I know
Yeah.
you didn't ask, but I know you wanted some hot chocolate, so that's why I went to get it.
Yeah, but your girl, we went to a church last week. We went to a Baptist church because that was by the time we found the church and we were looking for one that was close to us. It was starting at 11 o'clock, which was good timing for us. But that church has like what we would call a convention
Tomorrow, yeah.
So all the Baptist churches, they are meeting in a different town. Yeah, and yeah, we didn't register for it. So we are going to visit another church to see because we are still, trying to find a church that we can call our home.
A home church, yeah.
Yeah. In the meantime, while we're here. Yeah, because I tell Michael, wherever I go, church has to be on my agenda. Yeah. I ain't no saint, but we're trying to, we're not perfect.
We gotta
but
praise
we're
God,
striving.
thank Him
we have
every
to
day.
Thank God because hadn't it not been for him, I would not have been here. Yeah. Yeah, so take care of yourselves. Thank you all for listening. Judy, don't forget to get that list. Tijuana, we're going to try that challenge. Yeah. And yeah. But I have to give my cameraman some extra lessons.
Why you said I didn't take good pictures? I didn't do a good job recording? Oh, well, thank you.
You did a good job today.
Okay.
You did a good job today. Yeah, once you have the GoPro, you can handle the GoPro easier than the phone. The GoPro is easier because if I hold the GoPro and the GoPro producer, it has the stabilizer, which is doing a wonderful job. Yeah.
Well, before I leave, I want to get a message out to the families here because I know most of us have relatives and little cousins and little brothers and kids. Talk to them. Talk to them. Encourage them, that they're here to make a difference and not to drive fear into our communities and to our schools and to the other kids. They go to school to learn. Put the violence down. If their friends are encouraging them to get to do violent thing, choose different friends. Maybe choose. Maybe you have to talk to your parents or trying to get to a different school if you have bad influence in that school. But I want to because what I see for the last few days I really don't like. I really don't like it. Say never imagined St. Vincent and the Grenadines in the state that I see it with the children, the young and their children. I mean, their kids. I must um, accept that they're kids, but they have to learn to respect the elders, the teachers, anyone in authority, and the people who are trying to help them. Because I know the teacher's not going to lead them wrong, the uncle's not going to lead them wrong, the mother, they have to listen to the mothers, because there's a lot of single moms out there. There are dads too, but mostly we have more single moms in the country than dads. They have to listen to the parents. They have to listen to, if it's a grandma, whoever it is, people in the
Mm-hmm.
village. Just don't get involved in gangs and calling you sick. Who want to be known by a number? You know, I don't want nobody calling me I'm a 6 or 7. Call me by my name. That's respectable. So I would hope we can encourage the young people. I mean, I hate to act as if I'm preaching, but what I saw honestly really disturbed me, and I have to speak about it. We have to encourage these young children. Please, teachers, do not be afraid to teach the kids. Do not be afraid to teach these kids. If they're in your class and they're disruptive, get a hold of the parents. If the parents come there and they want to join the kids, call the police and get them out. Get the principal involved, because you don't want 20 other kids affected by two young ones or 3 young ones. No, don't let them bully you. You're the teacher. You're the authority. Get them out. Call the parents. If the parents come, and they could take the kids and go. So that's
Yeah.
my little soapbox of the night. I hate what I'm seeing, and I'm passionate about my country. What I've seen with these young children, I'm not really pleased about.
Amen. Yes, guys. So with that said, I think we're gonna say thanks to each and every one of you who stayed with us throughout the past 2 hours. Yeah. Those of you who would have contributed, we thank you very much. Those of you who just listened, thank you very much as
Thank you.
well. Yeah, those of you who gave us a thumbs up, thank you very much as well. So it has been a pleasure being here. And I'm going to try to put a quiz together for, we'll try to get back to regular programming somehow. It would not be regular. Yeah, because you notice I have a more mature person with me.
We travel, we'd be moving around.
Yeah. So things like the format of our live would be a bit different than back home. But we're gonna have the quiz, we're gonna have some giveaways in between as well. But the thing is, we may have something to give away, but we don't know how to get it
Get it
home.
home,
Because
yeah.
as Michael says, it's hard to get things from here to home. Yeah.
So Duty might have to be the
The liaison person in that way.
Right.
And Joanna.
Joanna,
Yeah, big up to Judy and Joanna. Yes, for assisting in my absence. Yeah, so we are still gonna try to accumulate as much school supplies. Yeah, see if we can get another something for the end of the year. Yeah, so thanks again to all the persons who would have contributed, yeah, to the channel in the past, and we hope that you are going to continue to contribute as we move forward. Yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for listening. And please don't forget to spread the word to the kids. Go to school, learn, leave the violence alone. Good night.
Yes. Good night. And pray for us because we are in a zone that has what is your name? Tornado.
Tornadoes. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Good night, everybody.
All right. God is good.
Remember to look out for your neighbor because you never know when you're going to want your neighbor to look out for you. Good night, and thank you guys for staying with us.
Good night. Ooh.